Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of We Have No Idea What We're Doing, but we're going to make it look good. Welcome back to the channel. I just had to say that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I can't help myself. I can't help myself, y'all. But anyway, today I thought we'd do something pretty cool. Actually, something that's necessary. It really, really is. Today we're going to talk about fixing your headlights, cleaning your headlights. And I'm going to tell you, it's a struggle because the whole car gets washed. You might wash your car, you may wax your car, that's good. But you ever notice how the headlights are getting more and more dull every day? By the moment, they're getting duller and duller. And it's nothing that you did, believe it or not. It's nothing you did. The only thing you did was drive the car. And unfortunately, between road debris and everything else that just beats against it, it's like these glasses. Can you imagine road debris hitting these glasses all day long? Bugs hitting these glasses. Just everything wearing them out. Next thing you know, they're going to get like a haze to them. They'll get all kind of imperfections to them. Then it's hard to see out. You can see out, but it's hard to see out. So that's the same thing with headlights. So what I did, we're trying to do everything in the most cost-effective way. That's what we want to do here, right? Even though we have no idea what we're doing, but we're going to do it. And our package arrived yesterday. I didn't open it yet, but I'm gonna open it now. Hopefully they sent the right thing. I don't even know. I'm making a video and don't even know if I got the right stuff. Okay, yes, they sent it. So what we're gonna try is this stuff. I haven't done this one. I haven't, but I'm gonna see. This is the 3M Ultra Headlight Restoration Kit. Easy, heavy duty restoration. The part that's no fun is it says 40 minutes. You see that? 40 minutes. Man, who has time for all that? Well, today we gotta make time for it. Because the nice thing about doing your headlights, if they're done right, is once you do them, you hopefully won't have to touch them at least a year. Hopefully. Now, I know there are some people out there that will just take your headlights and they'll just put a high-speed buffer on them and just buff them. Okay, that's nice. But that's not really restoring them. That's cleaning them and clearing them up, but it's not restoring. And that's not going to last. If you've ever had it done before, then you know what I'm talking about. If you just buff them alone, compound and polish and wax or whatever, it's gonna look good temporarily, but it's gonna come right back in a couple months. It might not even be a couple months, to be honest with you. Whatever it is, but it will come back. So let's see what we got here. All right, we got a little doohickey here. We got a little sandy things here. That's 3. More sandy thingies. I don't know what this is. I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. We have headlight clear coat. That's actually a really, really important step because the clear coat is like the last part. Like when they paint your car, the last thing they might do is put like a clear coat over it, which makes it really, really pretty, really, really shiny, really, really durable. Well, that's really what the headlight clear coat does. It kind of seals them to hopefully hold that shine for a while. Now again, I have not tried this before, so I don't really know how long this is gonna last. Maybe a year from now, I'll give an update. Maybe a year from now, I don't know. A year from now, I'll probably forget I even did this. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's see what else we got in here. We got instructions, which we'll probably have to go by because we want to do it just like the manufacturer suggests, right? We actually have 2 headlight clear coat thingies. And we have more sandy thingies. And we have our instructions. Good deal. Anything else in here? Oh man, they give us some more stuff. Some more goodies, y'all. We have some more sandy paper thingies, thingamajiggy bobs. We got some more of those. And we have tape. Why do we have tape? Well, We're going to use it for tube greasing. You should mask around the headlight that you're working on. That way when your drill is spinning, you don't accidentally nick the paint. Does that make sense? Hopefully. But I'm also going to use this to divide the section on the headlight. So this won't take me a whole 40 minutes because I'm just going to do a portion of the headlight, tape half of it off, tape a portion of it off. I'm going to work the small section of it, and then we're going to see the results right now. Because I'm not going to do the whole headlight. Not right now, not for the video. I'm just going to do a portion of it. So that's what we're going to use that tape for. And the best part about it, hey, you're not going to believe this. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Oh my God. This is awesome. Oh, check it out. 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 I don't believe this. I don't believe this. They give you one glove. Dog, boy, you tell me they ain't doing something. They give you a glove. A glove. A glove. Yes. A glove. A glove. Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's get started. Let's see what we can do. All right, so unfortunately, I have done a horrible job of keeping up with this. This is my wife's car, and we gotta do better. We gotta fix this, y'all. So we are going to, first of all, bring some more light over here. So we light things up just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. And I'm just gonna take the light off, probably just a small section. And I'm just gonna work just a tiny section up here, just so we can see the difference. Is there gonna be a difference? We'll see. Let's get to it. All right, we've got instructions. Let's see what they say. Preparing the lens and the drill. Clean the lens with soap and water. I'll probably just use Windex. Yep, I'll probably use that. Protect the trim and painted surface around the headlight with 3M masking tape. 2 layers of masking tape are recommended for added protection. That's a good idea. I'm only gonna do 1 though. It's okay, trust me. It's okay. It's gonna be okay, y'all. Just trust me this time. But you might want to do 2 layers if you decide to go with this kit. Damage will occur if these surfaces are not protected. Ooh, damage. Oh no. Okay, let's keep going. Do not use tape on chipped, peeling, or poorly bonded paint. That's okay. We're good there. The paint is in good shape. With the power disconnected, mount the disc pad holder into the 1200 to 1600 RPM drill. Do you know if your drill is 1200 to 1600 RPM? Because I don't, but I know my drill will spin. That's what we're going with. And the disc thingamajiggy body they're talking about is this thingamajiggy. So we'll just mount this into the drill. Now I'm gonna tell you, when I started this video, I was like, yes, let's do the video. We're good, grab the drill. Plug the drill in and you know what happened. Dead. I put a battery in it, dead. And it's not even my fault. So this is what happened when your kids start using your stuff. The kids start using your power tools. Now all of a sudden they're power users too. And my drill is dead. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes to charge up and then we'll get right back to it. But I'll finish this section of the instructions. Remove the yellow layer and defects. This is how to, remember that yellow layer I showed you on the lights? That's that haze they're talking about. We gotta take that off. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna start with 500 grit sanding paper, the disc. 500 is the gold disc. And let's see if we can find a gold one. Is there a gold disc in here? Hello, is there a gold disc? Calling gold disc to the front counter, please. Please report to the service desk. Found it. Found it, child. Woo! Found the 500. Woo! Oh, that was work right there. My goodness. All right, and it's Velcro, so we just set it on top like that. And that's it. That's it, y'all. We're ready to drill. So we gotta wait for a drill. So we'll give it a few minutes and we'll come right back. Stay tuned. Okay, there is something important. I'm not gonna read this whole thing. I'm not, y'all. I can't do it. But there is some important tips that we do need to think about. Just keep this in mind, because this actually is important. So I'll read this part. It'll probably be the last time I read from this instruction manual, then we just throw it to the side and be done with it. Well, I'm gonna follow the guidelines. I'm just not gonna read it to you all the whole step, okay? All right. So important sanding tips. Hold the drill flat or at a very, very slight angle when sanding lens. So what they're saying is when you drill, make sure that you hold it flat on the paint like that. Or if you need to angle it a little bit, it's saying just a slight angle. In other words, saying don't do this. Don't do that. Slight or at a very, very slight angle. See that? Very slight, very slight. Just a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit. That's all you need. This will help control the tool and allow for smooth and even sanding. Do not use excessive pressure down. Don't push on it. Well, not too hard. It says excessive. You probably will have to push this a little bit, but not excessive. Do not hold the drill in one place while sanding. Can you imagine what might happen if you just keep it in one spot while sandpaper is spinning in one spot? Yep, I'm just gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna let you come up with that conclusion, okay? Do not hold in one spot. This can cause the surface to heat up and smear, becoming difficult to remove. So they gave you the answer. See, I helped you out. You thought I was gonna leave you to think of that on your own. See, that's what I'm here for. Here to help y'all. I'm here to help y'all. You see it? Okay, anyway. Control the drill by moving at a slow, steady, even speed at all times across the headlight lens. Do not move the drill at a fast, erratic speed on the headlight lens. If abrasive discs become clogged, it is no longer removing material. You'll be able to tell that. Trust me, you'll tell when it's clogged. It ain't gonna do nothing. It's done. Change to a new disc, and that's the reason why they actually include so many discs with the kit, because you're probably gonna have to change it. Depending on how bad your lights are, maybe 2 times or possibly 3 times. Just depends on how bad your lights are. If your lights aren't that bad, you might get through without changing it at all. It's very possible. And as you go through it, wipe the abrasive disc and lens frequently with a paper towel. Lens, we're talking about your car lens, your headlight. Okay, they refer to it as lens, but it's a headlight. Yeah, it's a light. Okay, anyway, wiping the abrasive disc and lens frequently with a paper towel will reduce clogging and extend the life of the disc. Okay, so we got the gist of it, right? Ooh, thank goodness. Thank goodness we can put this down. Ooh. Now, we're just about ready to drill. Restore the headlights. Let's do it. All right, so here's my drill. My drill that has fallen, has been beat to death, and just keeps on kicking, you know. Anyway, enough about the drill. Just understand that this drill has been through some things. So if you're looking for a pretty, beautiful drill to be on this channel, it ain't gonna happen. Just letting you know, people, it ain't gonna happen. Just letting you know. So I'm gonna tighten this up on here. I did show you all how to put it in there. I forgot, I'm sorry. That is very simple. Just put it in there and just tighten the drill down. That's all you gotta do. We've got motion. We got motion, y'all. Let's get to it. So you see all of this stuff coming off? Can you see that? I think you can see that, right? Hopefully you can see that video. I can't really tell on the screen and it's like so. But all that stuff coming off is all the buildup and the gook and the junk that happens over time. Now that's what you see, all that stuff coming off. And that's another reason you definitely want to take this off, because with that thing spinning, it's so easy to hit that paint. Hit the paint around the edge. It's so easy to do that. Please just tape it. A lot of buildup, y'all. A lot of buildup. Okay. Now let's move on to the next step. All right, so now they want us to change our pad. We got a nice, even frosted look is what they refer to it as. Frosted look. That's gooky. Yeah. We should go to an 800 grit, which is they call it the white pad with the purple writing. It's an 800 grit. That's the one we're gonna go put on here next. Now we're working on, the reason for this, we're working on smoothing out the scratching and stuff in the lens. It's gonna be nice, y'all. Somehow, some way it's gonna work out. I don't know how, but we're gonna see. All right, we got that one on. Let's start this one. All right, so now they want us to swap pads again. Oh. Okay. This time we're supposed to go with the green and gray foam disc. Green and gray. So that would be these. Well, you really got to have your glasses on to see the color in that. My goodness. I can hardly see the color now. That's green and gray. My goodness, people. My goodness. Okay. Anyway, it's all good. So, and the reason we're using that is because we're going to smooth the scratches down that we just left from the previous sandpaper. That's all we're doing. We're constantly cutting down on scratches as we go through this. And this is the next step to smooth out the surface. Now we need to wet this. And I don't have a spray bottle with water in it, so I'm gonna go get one. Now you know this is sad, y'all. I'm gonna have to use a paper plate with some water in it and just keep dipping my disc in the water. That's the way I'm gonna do it. I don't have a spray bottle. I don't have a spray. That's crazy. A spray bottle that's empty. So my wife don't get mad at me because I'm using dishes out the cabinet. I just found this little humble paper plate. It's just a humble paper plate. That's all it is. Got some water in it. So we'll dip our disc in this, and that's what we'll do. We'll keep dipping water in that. We'll keep dipping it in the water rather, and then we'll keep putting it up here. So I'm gonna put it on the drill. I'm actually gonna use it. I'm gonna wet the light up too. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Look, let me stop. I've been running people off of here trying to sing. Anyway, so I got that sitting in the water. I'm putting it on the drill, and let's get to it. One more time, y'all, just for fun. I just like seeing the water. How cool is that? So we're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. That's our before so far, and that's our after. So far, we're not done. We still got one more step. Not bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, so I initially started this with the idea of just splitting the headlight with the tape, like I did, and working one section of it so you could see the before and after on the same headlight. Well, unfortunately, at this step in the process, I didn't realize this, but at this step, we're getting ready to use these cloths. These, remember I showed you these earlier? I don't want to open it and have to try to put it back in the packet for me to finish the rest of the light. So unfortunately, because I have to open a packet now that I don't want to dry out, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do the whole light. So that's gonna add to our time. So it's better for me to go ahead and just quickly knock both lights out. You saw what they looked like before. I'll show you the after when we get to that point. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish up the second light. We'll finish up a light and a half, and then we'll keep going. Yeah, so just before I move on, I wanted you all to see this. You can literally see, look at the line difference. You literally see a layer of ooey gooiness right there. Like from clear to ooey gooey, buttery creamy. Anybody else want something sweet to eat right now? I know I do. Like seriously, how can we even see out of these things? Okay, definitely was time to do these. So now we'll get to the next step. All right, so just FYI, I've sanded this side. I've got this one done. They say that once you get to once you do all the sanding, your light should still look hazy. Okay, and these absolutely do look hazy, but man, sure looks better. Sure looks better. That's that one. Whoa, I'm about to fall out the chair, y'all. That's the other side I haven't touched yet. That's this side. That's the other side. This is this side. So we're getting there. But again, when you finish all your sanding, they say it should still look hazy. So now that this side is done, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of those clear cut wipes over here. You remember that glove? This is the process where we use that. So we'll go ahead and start this. So it says we're supposed to apply a thin coating of this stuff. Do not apply pressure is what they say. Do not apply pressure. If you see bubbles, slow down. That's what they say, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. To tell you, don't unfold it though. Leave it folded. Don't unfold it. So let's see what happens here. Whoa! But there's a lot of drying that goes into this. Goes into this. So we're gonna start applying it. We're gonna go slow. Don't want to see any bubbles, and we're gonna slightly overlap our passes by roughly 25 to 50% is what it says. Work from the top down. So I guess we'll start over here then, right? They say this is the final coat. This is the final coat that you're gonna put on it. So I think it's not the final coat because you gotta do 2 coats of this. So this is our first coat. They say don't apply pressure. That's what they say, y'all. Overlapping by 50%. Take my time. Try to get my edges. Work from the top down is what they say. Overlapping by 50%. After 15 minutes, we're supposed to apply a second coat. So that's what we're gonna do. Top to bottom, right? Top to bottom with no bubbles. Still overlapping by 50%. I'm just gonna go down this side, then I go down the other side. When I finish over here. Allow to dry to touch. Allow 1 hour before exposing to rain or other precipitation. So bare minimum, I'm thinking an hour is what we're gonna give it before we touch anything. Cause I'm not to touch. What do you say? Just to touch. I don't know how long it takes to dry to touch. I have no idea. So I'm not gonna bother it at all for at least an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other side. I'm actually on the step 2 on the other side right now. And that, folks, is the final result. So, all jokes aside, you do need to, just like I did the other side, you do need to tape off. Be sure to tape off. I know I joked earlier about that, but make sure that you tape off. And after you do that, then you can go to work. Use double tape if you have to. And again, the drill speeds don't have to be super, super fast. Just slow, just finesse it, just working it. So there we go, y'all. That's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off, and we're gonna be done. Thanks for watching.